Let's focus on Manchester United Arsenal, Mike. This is a big one. It's a big one for first of all, Arsenal looking fantastic these days. 5-0. They've won every single game. Everybody's clicking under Mikel Arteta. As we are taping this, we don't even know how many more additions will come. Yes, we're hearing about Douglas Luiz. We'll see if that's accepted. But Arteta's Arsenal, whether new players come in or not, there's no doubt about it. Number one in the power rankings right now in the Premier League. And now they face a Manchester United side. So that's going to be tricky. Disclaimer, we're taping this before they face Leicester, of course, on Thursday. But what are you expecting in this game? Because, Ten Hag needs Old Trafford every single time. And so this is Old Trafford now, once again, the 12th man against a perfect Arsenal.
Over the last couple seasons, this has been where Arsenal fall flat on their face coming to Old Trafford, whether they have a bright start or slow start, and that's been to Manchester United's benefit. And this could be one of those, what are we going to see from Manchester United in terms of what type of season is this going to be? Is this going to be where Ten Hag finally gets his players and really that whole group unified? These can be the type of games that tick your season in the right direction. And for Arsenal, this is the first real big test that they've had in this season. When I look at their team, the surge of confidence is down to the additions of two Manchester City players. Gabriel Jesus looks the real deal, looks like the second best striker in the English Premier League behind Erling Haaland. Complete player, setting up players, and also scoring big time quality goals. But also Zinchenko's addition, there's an air of confidence that having players who have been there, done that, and won Premier League titles on one of the most dominant teams in Premier League history in Manchester City as of late gives the rest of the team. Now, when you go to Old Trafford, for Manchester United, it's a tricky affair because the longer the game goes 0-0, the crowd becomes restless, and that's when mistakes starts happening. They will be at their best if they hit Arsenal on the counter and keep Ronaldo in the stands, maybe down the street at Salford City FC at the local pub, because I don't want him on the field.
Yeah, I mean, I'll leave it at that for your take on Cristiano. I don't see him adding anything positive to the United situation, but on Arsenal, I think something else as well that's quite underrated in the way they've been performing so far this season, has been the addition of William Saliba to the defense as well. That defensive structure suddenly makes them so much tighter as well, and I think that really helps, to get Arsenal playing the way that Arteta has always envisaged. Now, when you've got that reliable backline in front of a very talented goalkeeper in Ramsdale as well, I think it suddenly makes it so much easier for the rest of the team to perform. And it really feels like, Arteta's master vision, for Arsenal is really starting to fall into place. And, I see them as, being firm favourites for this game. I mean, obviously we don't know how United Leicester is going to play out because we're taping it before that plays, but I fancy Arsenal for this one.
One quick point, and I'm glad you brought up Ramsdale. I think this is going to come down to the battle of the goalkeepers. In this tie over the last couple of years, David De Gea has had some of his best moments saving Manchester United's blushes at Old Trafford against Arsenal. Whichever goalkeeper has the game of their lives and is the goalkeeper we all think they can be on the night, I think will give their team the best chance to win the game.
Yeah, should be a really, really good game. Let's talk about predictions here. Manchester United against Arsenal, historically one of the most important games in the Premier League. Mike Lahoud, hard overhead. What are you thinking? Obviously, JJ's giving it to Arsenal. I'll ask him in a scoreline in a minute. What do you think, Manchester United against Arsenal? Who wins this?
Oh, man, I hate to do this to myself, and you put me in the clutches when you said heart overhead, but 3-2. I'm gonna go 3-2 Arsenal. I think this game comes a bit too early for United. I think they're just getting going, and at the same time, it won't be the type of result that dismays the team. They still need another month before this game comes. So Arsenal are on fire right now.
On one at least 5 goals in that one for you. That's good. JJ, you had Arsenal winning. What's your scoreline?
Yeah, I'm going to go for another Arsenal 2-1 win. I think that they'll have enough for this. I don't disagree with Mike. I think both goalkeepers will be busy, but for me, I can see Arsenal running out winners at the end of this.
Yeah, every time Manchester United faces a quote-unquote big team, right, the Liverpools, they're always so up for it, and it requires sort of their historic memories of Sir Alex Ferguson to kind of carry them through. There's new additions here. Casemiro, Anthony. This is a very good squad. But to your point, Mike, might be a little too soon for that. Arsenal are just, it's not even just about the individual, it's the collective. They look so good. Everybody knows where they want to be. It might be a little too early for United to take something. I think Arsenal remain perfect, and it's a 2-1 result for the Gunners. All right, the rest of the Premier League fixtures before we move on, by the way, check them out on the screen. Some notable ones, by the way. Brentford against Leeds should be a fun one. Another London derby in Chelsea against West Ham. Nottingham Forest, the meme version of Nicolas Cage on drugs, who keeps spending so much money the window. They face Bournemouth. Another London derby in Tottenham against Fulham. Wolves against Southampton. And the game that I said I'm not going to talk about. Brighton against Leicester on Sunday. And we mentioned Manchester United against Arsenal. Some tasty fixtures, and obviously Newcastle Crystal Palace.